All right, next up, we've got Arkansas, LSU. Arkansas, 2.5-point road favorites, 59 the total in this one. I look, Arkansas definitely is not has cooled down a little bit after that start. Remember, we were just so impressed beating Texas A&M earlier in the season, and then they had a really rough gauntlet of games. Right, Georgia, Ole Miss by 1 point they lost to Ole Miss. To Auburn, who's been better than a lot of people thought. And then, of course, they had a bye week going into the Mississippi State game, and not pretty, but they found a way to pull it out 31-28. I don't know if LSU is going to reach back for a strong performance here. I was actually impressed with the effort from LSU, especially defensively against Alabama. I mean, to hold them to 20 points, Bryce Young, 302 passing yards, but really to shut down the run game. When do you see Alabama with 6 rushing yards in a game? And that's exactly what you saw against LSU last week. So I was very impressed with that.
Where was LSU all year,
defense.
though?
Where the hell
real
was
quick.
it?
Yeah, it just showed up last week. Sorry, go ahead.
I know. They've been a brutal defensive team in so many games. And then last week against Alabama, their defense does everything in their power to give them a chance at the massive upset. So give LSU credit, but you fight and you battle that much and they fall short. I don't know if they've got a ramp it up again type of performance and effort in them for a second straight week here against Arkansas. And again, you just bet the winner of the game, you cash your ticket. And I still think Arkansas is better. So I'm going to lean Arkansas on this one. What about you?
I have nothing really on this game. It just seems flat. LSU, those catching points, can they play that way again? Coming back home? Seems kind of like a sleepy spot. I've kind of since the beginning, the last, first 4 or 5 weeks, we're on Arkansas. Last week, it was too many points. I don't know about them as favorites here, even at 2.5. One thing I'm looking at, it just might be too many points, is because LSU's defense last week. Arkansas games of 3 straight overs, and they've gone over. They've been over the 59 here, the 60. So I don't know what LSU defense I'm going to get. So I'm off the total as well.